lovely, the lots of you.
I feel like I'm the most glamorous cleaner in North Wales.
You are, Sue. You are. Right then, smile sharp. Make an effort. Funny face one. Right then, have a seat. And you, Shan. Right then. The reason I've got you all here is I want to thank you so much for sticking with me. I know it's been hard at times and we've had some problems with the wages now and again, but you know what? I'm hoping now that's all behind us. Rihanna's invested some money into the salon, yeah, and she's going to be doing now one afternoon a week on reception. And Anna, she's created an amazing marketing campaign. She's already got as a sponsor our new fake tan product, Tiny White Bits.
Oh, Christ. Does that mean I have to learn how to use a new fake tan?
No, you can't go wrong with this one, Emma. It's brilliant.
Here, will we get any freebies?
We might do, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I want to thank you so much for all your hard work, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you lot, you know. Anyway, the last thing I want to show you is...
Bloody hell, looks like Blackpool in here. Fair play. Nia, looks like a totally different spa.
I know, it's great, isn't it? Ah, fair play, yeah. Anyway, come on. Playtime over now, let's get to work.
We're on a break.
Yeah, we just finished our tea. Linda LaFood's class is on, so there's nobody around, and Laura's only having a manicure.
Oh, no, don't worry about me. I'm early. I'm just going to get changed. I fancy sitting in the jacuzzi with my feet in. Oh, my feet are swollen to hell.
Yeah, don't even show yourself. Listen, don't hang around here. That's why I've done the staff room up for you. Go and finish your cups of teas in there, and then I want us all to try and hit this week's targets.
Oh, hello. So, we're going to start this week's session with Linda Gets Loose physical warm-up. Okay, are we ready? Okay, you can do it in your seats, it's fine. And Linda says, put your hands in the air. Ooh, that's it. Stretch. And if you've had a shag this week, give us a wave. Oh, lovely, yes. Come on, more of you put your hands up. Okay. Linda says, tell me you're okay. Tell me you're okay. Tell me you're okay. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay, now shake those wrists. That's it. Oh, lovely. Okay, have we done that? Are we warm? Those wrists are warm. Lovely. Okay, now let's imagine those imaginary stress balls. Hold them in your hand and give them a good squeeze. Squeeze. Come on, everybody. I know you want to do it. Lovely. And for those of you with ex-husbands, squeeze harder. Lovely. Squeeze and pull. Squeeze and pull. Now shake all that stress away. Shake all that stress away. Oh, okay. Now let's warm up the rest of your bodies, okay? Let's imagine we're on horseback. Grab the seat in front of you. Come on, you lot. And go. Nice little trot, nice and gentle. Come on, off we go. And a rising trot, just for the more adventurous of you. Lovely, looking good. Well done, everyone. And push on through to a jolly good gallop. Look, no hands. Tally-ho. Are we warm? I'm very warm. Right, lovely. Okay, so welcome to the special edition of Say Yes to Sex with me, Linda LaFoof. So are we saying yes to sex? Good, you filthy lot. Lick your lips and tweak your nips. Are you ready for Linda's tips? You in the back, going to teach you about your... Colin! Colin, what are you doing here, you cheeky boy? So, last week, we talked about how to pleasure ourselves and how to achieve the Grand Canyon in your knickers every time. Well, you must not always be so selfish. So, this week we're going to talk about how to pleasure your partner on their birthday. Once a year. And notice how I say partners. I mean heterosexuals, gays, lesbians, transgender, and all you colourful people in between. You could be the gift that keeps on giving. A little bit like herpes. So, today we're going to talk about DIY sex toys. Yes, the perfect birthday present that doesn't need to break the bank. Now, I know we're a little bit skint at times, but that should not have to interfere with the pleasure in the bedroom. So, I brought some Linda LaFouf ideas to share with you, and my husband here to assist. Gregos. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, for my first little toy, we've got a rampant rolling pin. And in true Bill Peter style, here's one I used earlier. Don't worry, I've given it a once-over with a wet wipe. You can buy this for 99p in Billy Lance. And if you cover it in gloss paint, there's no need for lube. Solid and durable and will last you a lot longer than any of those other rampant sex toys. Are we saying yes to rampant rolling pin? Good, 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 good. Next we have Linda's Love Beads. You can also purchase these at Billy Lal's. There are other cheap and nasty hardware stores available in Llanrwst. Used to decorate your Christmas tree. These are 10 times longer than the ones you can buy in the sex shops. You simply insert up oneself and pull out at great speed. 2 whole meters of fanny whiplash. Are we saying yes to Linda's Love Beads? Good. Now for my final birthday find, bought from that luxury grocery store, Asda. Dirty Squirty. Now off you pop, darling, before you burst out of those shorts. See you later. Now this has a multitude of uses. The first one, the obvious one, being happy birthday to you. This will most definitely encourage him to dive right in and demolish your damn sponge. And if he starts making those horrendous sex faces and starts whirling like a walrus, you simply... Now you cannot see him or hear him. And if he's insistent on that birthday blowjob, this may help with the birthday swallow. Maybe not. I've been Linda the Foof, and all I've got to say is, are we saying yes to sex?
God, she's hilarious. Are we saying yes to sex? Hell yes.
Christ, I'm not saying yes to sex. In fact, I haven't had sex since I found out I was pregnant 8 months ago. Oh no, actually, I did let Sean dip it in quick on his birthday. Fair play, right? My obsessions and paranoia started when I was trying to get pregnant. My Amazon bill was at least £50 a month buying pregnancy tests. When I was ovulating, I'd make sure I'd have sex every day. And then afterwards, I'd put a pillow under my bum, my legs in the air for about 10 minutes. I know it's probably bullshit, but I was willing to try anything to get pregnant. Now that I'm finally pregnant, you'd think my paranoia would stop, especially after 4 scans, but it hasn't. I come here at least twice a week just to try and relax, but I don't have any massages. I'd be scared of going into labour. Talking of labour, I do need to trim downstairs before I go in. Oh, when I'm crowning, sure enough that the baby's got an afro. I was in town last week and I was hell of a hormonal. And I bumped into Mrs. Jones, the little old lady that lives at the bottom of my street. And she said to me, "Oh Lord, I've heard the good news, congratulations." But ooh, where are you hiding it? You're not showing at all, are you? Hiding it? You fucking serious? What do you think this is? Trap wind? I didn't say that really, did I? I just said, "Oh yes, Mrs. Jones, I'm quite tidy, aren't I?" Silly cow. People say stupid things, don't they? Sean came home from work the other day and said, "Laura, what the hell are you doing?" "Oh, Sean, shut up. I haven't felt the baby kick in half an hour, so I'm meditating to try and relax so I can feel him kick." "I'll help you relax," he said. "My balls are double the size of what they should be." Fuck off, Sean, I told you before. I'm not having sex with our baby inside me. It's not fair on him. Now, I know sex is okay when you're pregnant, but I'm going to make Sean wait a little bit longer. I know I've been a bit mental lately, but the truth is, I won't relax until I've given birth. Not long now, boy. Oh! I'm only joking.
Do you know, now that I'm all dressed up, I've made a bit of an effort. I was really excited to come to work.
It's true what they say. You can't shine shit, but you can roll it in glitter. Only joking. You do look lovely.
Well, I don't care. I feel all glam.
You do look glam, so you look bloody lovely, girl. But to be fair, you know, it was all Marina's idea.
Well, I'm grateful to her. I feel like bloody Cinderella.
All right, calm down. Fucking hell, you've only gone from wearing trousers to a skirt.
Listen, have a seat. Emma, Sean, where are you? I want to have a little chat with you all now, while you're all here now. Oh, come on, smile, Sean. Right then. I want to have a little chat with you because you all know I've been at this job for years and my back is knackered. Well, I feel it's time now that I take a step back. And to move Irish salon to the next level, I need a salon manager. So, that's why I've employed Marina.
Marina?
Are you fucking joking?
I thought I was training to be a manager.
You can't even add up to do a stock check.
Well, I've been doing courses in Llanrwst.
No. Not to be a salon manager, Emma. Your course is in self-management. Life skills at home, Del.
I think it's a bit tight you didn't consider one of us for the role.
I did. I considered you all. I just felt that I needed some fresh blood in the salon.
Well, I'm grateful I've still got a job. I was worrying we were all going to get made redundant.
I'm going to have to look for a new job. I can't work with her. She's way too fucking
Hey, there's no need for that. Pack that in.
Yeah, well, she is hard work.
Sean,
No, that's just her accent. And you've got to admit she's done a bloody good job of bringing this place up to scratch.
Yes, now listen, a change is good. I'm off out now, and Marina will be in later this morning. Now you make sure you're nice to her, okay?
Right on.
Wow, this place looks fantastic. When did this happen?
Oh, this week?
Oh, have you trained to be a therapist now?
No, I'm the local sanitation executive. I'm still a cleaner, give us your coat.
Hi,
Oh.
Ray. Hi. Have a seat down.
So,
I'm off out now. Okay then? See you later.
I'm just popping to the loo. If my client comes, tell him I won't be a minute.
Bloody hell, have you won the lottery?
Hey, do you like it, Maggie?
Oh my God, I love it. It is, yeah, fantastic.
I know, I'm so chuffed with it, you know. Listen, are you going to come to Chester with us next week, yeah?
Of course I am.
Brill. Make sure you give Katie a bus money.
I will, my
For the
darling.
seat. Okay then.
All right. When I was with my ex-husband, I wasn't one for going out. He wouldn't bloody let me. So for a while as a singleton, I was always making excuses why I couldn't go out with the girls. I remember I was feeling down once and Nia insisted, come on, Max, all the girls on bingo were going. You were always up for a good old sesh back in the day. I didn't think I should make more of an effort with these girls. So when she came and said they were going to Blackpool for the day, I thought, what the hell, I'm coming with you. Well, I got this nervous belly feeling because I hadn't been out with these girls for years and I knew exactly what they were like. The day starts off with a bang. Everyone was drinking on the coach and some young girls from town were getting a bit leery. Beverly Hughes was handing out speed to everybody. Trying to get him off their heads for all it was doing it and talk bullshit a million miles an hour. And then Sandra Thomas was in the back window showing her arse to some squaddies who were driving behind us. God, we laughed. When we got to Blackpool, I was already pissed as a fart. Money was flying at my handbag, I didn't care. I was at the time of my life. And I think it was about that point when I realised what I'd been missing not going out with these girls. I was at the time of my life. Later on, we ended up in Witherspoons. And I was pissed. Really pissed. And some of the girls were playing Dare. And they dared me to go and snog some old bloke. Who we found out was called Basil. Basil must have been in his friggin' 80s. Well, before I could say anything, Basil had already rammed his tongue down the back of my throat. And his false teeth followed through. Oh, and his breath was stinking. Well, I was sick everywhere. It was carnage. Basil was shouting, trying to get his hand up his skirts. And the next thing I know, Rian's twatting one of the bouncers and we all got thrown out in the street. Oh, I cried all the way home on the bus, being sick of my handbag. And when I got in, I was so pissed, I just threw myself on the bed. I was too pissed to get into my PJs. I just slept in my Spanx. Well, in the morning I had one hell of a hangover. I looked in the mirror and there was one of my false eyelashes stuck to my fringe. Oh, my face was black with mascara. I heard my phone going, so I opened my bag. Oh. And there, covered in sick with Basil's false teeth. Oh, the dirty old bastard. All I can say is I will never, ever refuse a girly day out ever again.
Hi, Max. You ready to come through?
Oh, yes, please, love. I'm not having treatment. I'm just going to get in the jacuzzi for my arthritis.
Okay, well, just let me know if you need anything,
I will,
okay?
darling. I will.
Are you okay then, Nia?
yeah, I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, yeah.
Funny, isn't it? When people ask if you're okay, and you say, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. When actually you're not. We all do it. When we ask that question, we don't really want the truth, do we? Of how a person really is. My world fell apart when I became a widow. I didn't know how I'd live a day without him. Time stood still. I made sure he had a funeral to remember, though. Everyone dressed in Man City blue. Even his mates who were Man U supporters. He'd have laughed at that. And I vowed to live on for him and our girls. And even though I was drowning in grief and loneliness, I had to carry on being a mum. So I threw myself into fundraising for the local hospice, where he spent his final weeks. In total, I raised over £12,000 in a year. I ran half marathons. I've ran half marathons and organised charity events in his memory. I'll never get over it, no matter how much people tell me I will. I'm just learning to live with it. It doesn't come with an instruction manual. And it hits you in waves of emotion. Year 2 was harder than the first. And now the third is a reality of, shit, this is it. And he isn't coming back. You'd think I'd know that, though, eh? But knowing something and believing and accepting it, totally different thing. I've got to learn to adjust to a new life, a new normal, and discover who I am as a person. Not a wife, a carer, a teacher or a mum, but me. And I'm still trying. And he was always so brave. He never moaned or complained once. He used to say he was one of the lucky ones when he saw people that looked worse than him. I'll never forget one of those brave moments. As I gave birth to our daughter 9 weeks later after his first craniotomy operation. The doctors advised him, rest up and avoid any stressful situations. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't imagine a more fucking stressful situation than watching your wife in labour 9 weeks later. But he was incredible. The best new daddy and husband to date. Oh, don't get me wrong. Kids push me to the limit sometimes, but I don't know what I'd do without them. But no one tells you how to deal with child bereavement. 1 minute they're asking, why did Daddy have to die? Oh, why is Daddy never coming back? And the next minute it's, what are we having for tea? Or can we go for ice cream now? They call it puddle jumping. Kids jump in and out of puddles of grief. Whereas an adult is deep in a river, being swept along with the current. But we move forward. We fight back the tears. And when someone asks, you learn to say, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. How are you? I could write a book on all the things not to say to someone who's grieving. Seriously, about 6 months in. So, is there anyone else yet? No, fuck off. Oh, you wouldn't want you to be unhappy forever, you know. You're only young. Oh, thanks for that reminder. Oh, my mate's a widower. I'll set you up with him. No, thanks. Oh, and there's the classic. Everything happens for a reason. Unbelievable. Then there's a term I hate. Moving on. I'll never move on. We move forward, taking all the love and memories with us everywhere we go. Moving forward, I've just bought the new love of our lives, and it's our camper van. A 6-berth, left-hand drive monster truck. He gave me the signs that she was the one. It was meant to be. At last, I'm beginning to feel empowered, a stronger mother, and I'm learning to live again. I try and write 3 blessings now in my gratification journal every day, because no matter how shit your day has been, if you try hard enough, you can always find 3 things to feel grateful for. I've learnt that. It's the little things in life. In the words of Dory, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
Well, she got it right this time. Tanya White Bits is the one. No more Oompa Loompas.
Ria, I'm ready for you, love. Oh, thanks.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Like what?
That resting bitch face. I just think you're really
brave wandering around here in your bikini.
No, I'm not brave. No, people that jump into freezing cold water to save someone's life or run into a burning building, they're brave. I'm what you call comfortable. I've got a bit of extra padding, so what? I'm just living my life like any other woman, except us bigger girls get a lot more body shaming. I often hear people saying, oh, you shouldn't be wearing that. Well, why shouldn't I? Because if I feel good, I should be able to wear whatever I want. And us bigger girls, well, there's a lot to being bigger, lots of advantages. I often go out of a night and get home, sling off my bra, and wake up in the morning with a tenner still stuck under my boob. Bonus! But lately, there's been a lot more fat shaming. And I feel, as women, we should be standing together and making each other as confident as the next. Empowering each other to be free. Oh, I spent the last 30 years hating the way I look, but I now accept that I am a bigger girl. I mean, I go to the gym when I can. I eat healthy most of the time. But my question is, why can't the fat chick be the hot chick? This is going to be my friend for life, so I've learned to embrace it. So, for all the fat girls trying to be thin, and all the thin girls trying to be fat, take my advice. Like what you see, and love what you've got. And live your life while you can. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Have you been in the sauna?
No, I'm just hot.
You're dripping with sweat.
Oh, fuck off, Sue.
You are?
Haven't you got a toilet to go and clean?
Excuse me? You want to watch your attitude, lady, or I'm going to ram my fucking duster down your throat.
I blame the menopause and my mood swings. I have never been so bloody moody. Honestly, I'm like a fucking head case. I know I'm being a miserable cow, but I just can't help myself. My husband keeps saying he's going to leave me. I say, stop fucking threatening and do one. I'd be devastated if you left me, though. At this stage in our lives, I really thought we'd be happy. The kids have left home, we've got no money worries, house is paid for. But no, the fucking menopause has been sent to destroy me. I live in my Bridget Jones knickers, I feel that fat all the time. I have to wear cotton because I'm constantly hot. And when I say hot, I mean fucking boiling. Most days I look like I've just stepped out of the shower and that's sweaty. I got BO boobs, and as for night sweats, I have to sleep with my feet hanging out the end of the bed just to cool myself down. Hair? I've got hair grown in places I didn't even know hair could grow. I have to shave once a week so my husband doesn't think he's sleeping with Chewbacca. And that's all that's happening in the bedroom. Sleep. The sex drive's gone. The fanny's as dry as a rye vita. The last straw came when I started with the drip. And when I say the drip, you know what I mean. You have to carry a spare pair of knickers with you everywhere you go. I got shares in Tenor Lady. I was that fed up though, I decided to go and see my doctor. He sent me to see the nurse. Shan, you need to do some pelvic floors, she said. What the hell are them, I asked. You got a big muscle there, Shan, and he's a good squeeze and a pull. There's no excuse, you can do them any time. And you can. You can do them when you're cooking, when you're cleaning, when you're shopping. See? I was doing them then. You didn't notice, did you? But it's not happening fast enough, I'm still bloody dribbling. So last week I went back to the doctor's, and this time I saw my lovely Dr. Joel. He said, Shan, I'm going to give you this patch, and it's going to make you a new woman. I was so excited going home that night. I couldn't wait to be this new woman. So, that night, stuck my patch on, went to bed. And I've got to admit, For the first time in ages, I felt a little flutter in my fanny. Woke up in the morning, checked my patch. Shit, it'd gone. Adrian turned over to give me a kiss, and there it was, stuck on his cheek. I don't know how the hell it got there, but all I do know, my patch is working. Oh, shit, no, here comes another sweat. Oh. Wow, it looks amazing in here. Does it? Oh, I'm so hungover. I need to sit down. You look like shit. Are you hungover too? I meant to be doing Zumba, but you know what? I don't know if I can be asked. Had a business club meal last night. Don't get out often, so when I do, I make the most of it. It's not easy for a woman in business, you know, especially when you're blonde with big tits. None of the old codgers take you seriously. How could I possibly know what to include in a business plan? All they want me to do is sit there and smile nicely like a bimbo. Fuck that. The guest speaker was really boring, so I made my way to the bar. Got a couple of bottles of Prosecco and a few shots for me, Sheza and Keza. Didn't take us long to get drunk. I could see the old bankers on the table next to us giving us dirty looks. Even heard one of them say how inappropriate we were. I thought, I'll show you inappropriate. So I opened my shirt that little bit more. And I was staring right at him. Couldn't take his eyes off me, dirty old perv. So after the speaker finished, I went over to the table, put my hand on his knee, and my tits in his face. I'm sorry for distracting you. I hope you've enjoyed your evening, sir. He went bright red. Next thing you know, his wife was there wanting to know who I was. So he was a bit flustered by now, so I thought I'd help him out. Hi, I've just opened a new business in town, and I'm looking for investors. Your husband was showing a lot of interest in investing, weren't you? By now he was sweating, and all he could do was shake his head in agreement. So this morning, when I checked my phone, he'd already emailed, offering me money for my next project. Result. Hey, as women have more power than you think.
Hi.
Oh, Christ, not you.
Lovely to see you so happy on the reception. The place looks amazing.
It really is looking fantastic.
Yes, we all going up market. What have you done?
Oh, don't ask.
Shan here will get you a drink.
No, Shan won't actually. Get it yourself.
Pardon?
You heard me. Get it yourself.
So sorry, Mary. I'll get you a drink. Sean, can I have a word, please? Follow me. Can you get the lady a drink, please? Anna Maria?
Would you like a drink?
No, fine, thanks.
What's that you're reading?
The Secret. It's all about positive thinking. Basically, you write down everything you want and you ask the universe.
What a load of shit.
Honestly, it works. It's the law of attraction. You manifest what it is you want by believing in it. For example, I've been wanting a new car for ages. 2 months ago, I visualised a brand new Fiesta. I put all the positive vibes out there. Then last week, someone drove into the back of my car, gave me whiplash, put me in hospital for a week, my car was written off and I had to buy a new one. See, it does work. I'm trying to manifest a man for myself now. Oh, not to marry. A shag will do. Seeing as the only time I feel any movement down there is on my Sunday bike ride, when I go full speed over the cattle grids up Suckland. It's not like I haven't been chatted up. Lots of women have taken a shine to me. Life would be so much easier if I were the kind to drink from the furry cup. If I can manifest a man, it might just get me making more of an effort. Well, the weather's been shit.
So any excuse to live in my jeans and just shave my ankles. My minge is like the dear forest. And with men, well, there's efforts involved, at least for the first couple of weeks. It would help if I went out to meet men, but frankly, it is so much easier to just have a flick with myself while watching Netflix. Anyway, the secret says you must be precise in what you're looking for, so I've made a list of qualities I want in a man. Tall, dark, handsome, great sense of humour, good job and kind to animals. But I guess that's been a bit too specific. Perhaps I need to cut that list down. Own teeth, own hair, big cock. So basically, I couldn't give a shit. It'd just be nice to go to bed with something other than a cucumber. So, if you're a man who's tall, dark and handsome with a... Ah, fuck it. Actually, if you're a man and you want a shag, please put your hand up. I knew it. See, I told you the secret works. I'll see you later.
Sean, come back here. I'm the manager and you have to address this properly.
No, you're a bloody control freak. You've walked in here and you've ruined this place.
Sean, how can you say that?
It's true, we all got on really well before you started here.
Well, your attitude doesn't really go well with the way I want to run this place.
Well, I was here first, so you can fuck off back to Russia.
Hey. What the hell's going on here? Sean here seems to have a problem.
I have a problem, me.
What's the matter, Sean?
This place, that's what's the matter. Who the hell are you trying to kid with all this Prosecco shit? Riders has always been a ref and ready place. That's how the clients liked it.
But you can't deny, Sean, that changing this place around has brought in more business.
You've bloody changed. I don't know who the hell you think you are since you've started selling some shitty aloe vera. Hiring fucking foreigners to work here.
Hey, don't you talk to me like that!
I won't. Do you know why? Because I'm fucking leaving. You can stick your job up your...
Get out of my fucking salon now!
I'm so sorry for swearing. I need a Prosecco.
I don't understand people like her. She had a wonderful job, a nice family, and she's so bloody miserable. Stressed my ass. These days, people are stressed far too easily. They stress when they cannot find a parking space. They stress when they want a bigger house. They stress when they want more money. Frankly, I don't even feel entitled to use the word stressed. It's a privilege to have bills, job, money. We are not starving. We are not in a war.
Oh, Christ, don't you start going off on one now.
All I'm saying, the way you look at things and the way you act determines what is hard and what is not. My grandmother was a young Russian woman with her 2 kids during the war. Her town was occupied by Nazis. An old Russian man was sent to the front line. The women, their wives and children were taken outside the town to be shot unless they told where the men were. Nobody knew. Nobody would tell. My grandmother was one of those women. She knew if she died, her daughters will be left alone to be tortured, raped, and probably wouldn't survive. So in the face of those Nazi rifles, her only thought was how to place her daughters in front of her to be shot together, to die together. But it's okay, she lived, obviously, because one of those little girls was my mother, and I'm here. But you know what? My grandmother would never complain. She would say, we don't have stress, we have unpleasantries. Remember the story next time when you feel stressed? Let's go and have some Prosecco.
Okay, then come on.
Bloody lazy bitches. Oh, would it have hurt to pick that up? Oh, I hate getting older. One minute I was 18, slim and sexy. The next I was 48, lumpy, frumpy and fucking grumpy. I've started making them involuntary noises. When I do something really strenuous, like pick something up off the floor. I get stressed out and pissed off and I fly off the handle of the slightest little thing. Just because! And the next minute I'm a snivelling wreck because Jack's looked at me like he doesn't love me anymore and he's going to leave me. Yeah, I got all of that from a look that lasted a nanosecond. I never used to care what colour my wee was or how often I had a poo. Now I'm obsessed. If I don't go at my usual time, I hit the panic button. Oh, I'm turning into a hypochondriac. Every ache is arthritis, a headache, that could be a tumour. And any numbness, that's obviously the early signs of Parkinson's. I've worked really hard and I've lost a bit of weight, but I've still got me back fat and the extra boob camped out underneath each armpit. The top of my thighs are like orange peel, and you can use my arse cheeks for crumpet moulds. I wave like a geisha girl. Well, if I wave like a normal person, I'd start a tsunami with my bingo rings. But I used to wear mini-skirts and boob tubes and basques and stockings. I was young, I was confident. I let it all hang out. Now I'm just desperate to keep it all in. So it's my big knickers that I tuck my flabby belly into and non-wired comfy bras. I wouldn't be seen dead in a bikini, not a chance. A nice, plain, black, tummy control cosy, that's more my style now. Ooh, Bon Marche have got quite a good selection actually, just by the elasticated trousers. I live in me flip-flops. Oh, I can't squeeze me bunions into stilettos for more than 15 seconds, else I'm in agony. Me bladder controls me life. And it normally waits until I'm in the middle of a massive queue in Tesco's before it gives me the 30-second telltale warning. And I have to sprint cross-legged to the loos, hoping I don't leave a trail of piss down the aisle. When I'm tagged in photos on Facebook, I don't recognise myself. Not as that person with all them extra chins. If only we could airbrush them out in real life, eh? I've tried loads of anti-aging creams and they're all a con and a load of shit. Because let's face it, nothing's going to make this look 45 again. And if I really want to look any younger, well, my only option's plastic surgery. But when I look at all the bits that I want to get rid of, well, you could make a whole new me out of them. And my Jack says that one of me is more than enough, thank you very much. As for Nookie, the last time my ankles were round my ears, I screamed my head off. Jack thought I was having a multiple orgasm, till he pulled the pillow off my face and realised I was screaming with cramp. No bed. But you know, having said all of that, my Jack still loves me to bits. And after 23 years together, the silly old buggers finally asked me to marry him. I said yes. You know, I might be getting on a bit, but my Jack says I've still got it. And you know what? He's gonna get it tonight.
Yes, the salon's doing really well now. No, I'll be staying here. Yeah, I'm glad, really. I do love this job. It's all I've ever known. No, Marina's actually really nice. Yeah, she's a good laugh when you get to know her. Oh, and she's done a fantastic job here. Okay, see you later. Bye. So, here I am, somewhat older, not much wiser, twice divorced and single. I've still got my job, which means I've still got my day off to look forward to. And there's nothing I love more on my day off than having sex with complete strangers. That's not to say I'm not looking for Mr. Right, but in the meantime, I'm having fun on the dating scene. But with some of them, I know there's definitely no future. It is just sex. It's funny, now that I'm older, I've discovered the excitement of younger men. They all seem to like a woman with a bit of life experience. Yuan from Bethesda is my latest. He's nothing to look at, and he is a little bit backward, but oh my God, the sex is amazing. It's fantastic. I spent all my married life thinking that sex lasts for 5 minutes, and with Yuan, we're normally still at it at 7 in the morning. I don't sleep a wink with him. He makes me wetter than a bank holiday weekend in battles. And you know when you're at it, when you're in a hotel room and the people next door are at it so much that the headboard's banging against the wall? Well, that's nothing compared to the noises we make. And he throws me around the room, and in the morning I've always got carpet burns on my knees and my elbows. Bless him. He always tells me how gorgeous I am and that my stretch marks are beautiful and that I'm the best shag he's ever had. The other day he said, "Oh, Anna-Marie, I really love your fanny. It's always so warm and welcoming, like an old boxing glove." Last week he told me that my nipples were as beautiful as the stars in the Bethesda sky. Aren't men full of shit? But the best thing about Yuan, after last week's session, I'd lost £5. Who needs a slimming club? Bring on the sex, that's what I say. Oh, I think I forgot to tell you. When I said that Yuan was young, I didn't tell you that he's actually 12 years younger than me. He's like a Duracell bunny, it's never ending. I've been thinking that he could be my permanent toy boy, but as much as I try, I just don't think I could cope with a lifetime of doing do-wah. Dindy old Yuan. I do wish I could find someone my own age that I could just be normal with. I'd give up all the amazing sex that I have if I could just find that one special person. I look at little old couples holding hands on the prom, and I do wonder if I'll ever find a man to grow old with. Who knows? Until then, I'll just keep going with Yuan. It's cheaper than going to Slimming World, and I've got at least another stone to lose before Christmas.
Hiya, Anna. How are you? I wanted just to tell you all. Come on, girls, come on through. You never guess what, but Riders has been voted excellent on TripAdvisor. How fantastic is that, eh? Woo! Yeah. Really, really, really thrilled with it. And I want to thank you so much for being such good friends to me. Do you know what? I'm going to do it without you. So, cheers. Give on to Anna.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers. Cheers.
Cheers to good friends.
To good friends.
Good friends.
Cheers.
Where's Rihanna?
Oh, she said she wasn't coming in today. I think she said she was busy.
All right. Listen, I've got one more surprise for you as well.
All right. Oh, you've got to be fucking joking.
Really?
No, hang on now. Listen now. Marina and I have had a meeting with Sian, and things are going to be a lot different from now on. Isn't that right, Sian?
Absolutely. I'm so sorry, girls. This menopause has made me a psycho. I'm on HRT now, so hopefully I'll be better.
Oh, fuck it, I must be going soppy and mildred.
good
Give us a
on you,
hug,
Sue.
Daphne.
Thanks, Sue.
Go on.
Oh, thanks, Emma. Anna, sorry.
Oh, go on then.
Right. I want to ask you one more favour too, girls. I'd like to take a picture of you all just in your gowns so I can use them as promo. Is that all right? Them big things. Yeah? Right, where do you reckon? In the dance studio?
Yeah, Caroline's doing a seminar in the main hall, so we can go there.
All right then, well, we'll join her after then. So, go and get your gowns on,
Oh,
girls.
you don't have to ask me twice.
I'm in disguise. I'm going dogging. The thing I like about this mask is you just can't tell who I am, can you? It's bloody brilliant. Now I can see some of you looking and thinking, what the hell is dogging? Well, according to Wikipedia, dogging is a British English euphemism for engaging in sexual acts in a public or semi-public area, or watching others do so. So basically shagging outside. Now, if any of you fancy joining me sometime, have a look at www.letsgodogging.co.uk. It's a real website. It gives you a list of all the places where dogging happens. There's loads of places around here. One of my favourites is the Great Hall. Oh, they have some steamy sessions up there, eh? Now then, I know some of you out there know me because we've had a bit of fun together. But for those of you who don't know me, we never reveal our real names in the dogging circle. I'm known as Mama Hen. Because I always get laid. So, if any of you fancy trying dogging, I've set up a Facebook profile. Mama's Little Chicks. It's basically somewhere where you can ask questions anonymously if you're thinking of giving it a go, like, and you're a little bit nervous. So I'll go on the site and I'll put something like, Mama Hen will be nesting up in Happy Valley tonight. You can literally smell the Lynx deodorant, am I off? That's one thing I have to say, dogging people a hell of a clean. Honestly, I've never come across a smelly willy in my nest. As I like to call it. Mind you, I sometimes think that it's the women that could do with a bit of a wet wipe. Anyway, I was nesting up in Happy Valley last Saturday night. Oh, and I put a really tight basket on it. It pushed my tits up right up to my chin. Oh, I felt sexy. And the car park up there was really full. So I pulled up in the middle and I gave my call out to let everybody know I'd arrived. Before you knew it, there was willies everywhere. Well, I got out of the car straight away and I walked over to watch this couple having sex. Then the man in the couple started to give me a gentle spank on my belly whilst he was kissing the other woman. I made a little moaning sound. Then this lad came over and started touching my tits. And I thought I'd recognise him from somewhere, but I just couldn't work out from where. Then he suggested I bend over so he could take me from behind. I recognised his voice. It was Keith from the job centre. So I pulled him close to me, started biting on his ear, before grabbing his balls really hard and whispering, "You ever suggest to Mama Hen again she gets a job in McDonald's? I'll rip your fucking balls off." He came in seconds. Turns out Keith's a regular in my nest now. And he might have one eye looking for the other one, but we can rock a car bonnet for a good hour, And he might be little, but he's hell of a strong. He can even lift me. I know me. Oh, I've been dogging out for 2 years. I love it. I've never had so many compliments, and they all say how young my fanny looks. Nice to have compliments, yeah. My friends think I've lost the plot. I haven't. Don't knock it till you've tried it. That's what I say. So, next time you pull into a car park at night and somebody flashes their lights at you, just flash your tits back at them. And listen out for cook. There's always a warm welcome in Mama Hen's nest. So remember it now, www.letsgodogging.co.uk. letsgodogging.co.uk. It changed my life.
Come on, Mary. I'm in the convertible. Let's go.
Ooh. Hey, we'll be nesting up in Happy Valley tonight from 11 o'clock onwards. See you later.
Ladies, I am here this evening to talk to you about the inequality that exists between men and women. Yes, we've all heard about the glass ceiling that exists in management. And yes, we've all heard about the Anglican Church's problem in appointing female bishops. But I'm here to talk about the real reason why women find it so hard to make it to the top. The discrepancy between men and women on those special times of the month. And I'm not talking about paydays. I'm talking about lady days. Now, being a good Catholic girl, there were two things I used to pray for when I was 13. The first, boobs. I wanted boobs. And not the kind like everyone else in a AAA training bra. I wanted big, bouncy boobs, like my friend Donna Tits on the treadmill. Secondly, I wanted my periods to arrive. I wanted to be the one to leave the lesson to sit in the nurse's room. The adult 12-year-old asking for a tampon. Now, my mum didn't use tampons, so when the grand arrival did happen, she gave me one of her towels, or nappies, as I like to call them. Later on, as I got older, my friends introduced me to the tampon. Now, I know periods don't exactly fill rooms with conversation, but we've all had them. Sometimes it's a celebration. Yes! I'm not pregnant after that dirty weekend in Pwllheli. Other times, it's just a damn pain in the vagina. But we must shake off these shackles of shame and own our periods. Now, allow me to introduce you to my newest, most prized possession, the Moon Cup. Ah, the Lamborghini of sanitary protection. The Moon Cup is a reusable menstrual cup, around 2 inches long, made from soft medical grade silicone. And it's basically bloody amazing. It's the future. Now, if we think back to the olden days, before mobile phones and internet, would our greatest grandmothers ever have thought of the futuristic world that we live in today? Do you know that the tampon was first created back in 1929? Yes, 1929. We're now in 2017. Ladies, I challenge you to open your minds. Why would you want to use a product that hasn't changed since the early 1900s? I don't know. Which brings me back to the sanitary product of the future, the Moon Cup. It's smooth, it's sleek, it's healthier, it's greener, it's cheaper. It collects around 3 times as much as a regular tampon, which is perfect for the heaviest of flowers like me. It comes in 2 sizes. It's designed to be folded and inserted into the lady garden, yes. And when ready, removed, rinsed and reinserted for up to 8 hours. Yes, 8 hours. In between use, it can be washed or stored in sterilising fluid. The makers do suggest, though, however, it's not dishwasher proof, so best not to throw it in with your dishes. I have to confess, it's changed my life. It's convenient, it's comfortable, it saved me a bloody fortune. I can swim, I can exercise, and I can even do my yoga positions without fear of leakage. Yes, liberation is ours, ladies. No more bulky nappy pad knickers. No more handbags full of tampons on a night out. Change your lives, ladies. Get rid of those bloody tampons. I urge you to join with me. Stand up, own your periods, and salute the Moon Cup. hips. Love, love, love your vagina, that important place inside ya. Love, love, love your vagina. Love that special place inside. Love your fatty snatch, your pleasure patch, your bouncing baby escape hatch, your little girl, your frilly whirl, your secret hidden oyster pearl, your velvet locket, Anna's pocket, your supersonic rocket socket. Love, love, love your vagina, that important place inside ya. Love, love, love your vagina. Love that special place inside. Coochie, majesty, cherry blossom canopy, woolen chuff, ginger tough, little kitten, mitten muff, lickety split, whiskey biscuit. Downtown dining, an entertainment district. Love, love, love your vagina, that important place inside ya. Love, love, love your vagina. Love that Piss off!